You're right where 24 years worth of marching greyhounds have been. You have a lot of shoulders to stand on now. That's it. Keep that up. None of those past successes are yours. Your story is yet to be written. Does this feel different right now than last night did? Why do you think that is? Yeah, we're pushing ourselves just that little bit more, right? Okay, and that creates a mental focus in what you're doing that's now present in your performance. Well, we're getting ready to head downtown to the Indianapolis Super Regional. Very excited right now. It's a lot of fun to watch them get into this mode. When we get to our last few weeks of the season here, it's really special. The kids have put in about 5.5 months of hard work up to this point, and now we're at the point where that payoff is finally there, and it's really exciting to have that experience downtown.
We try to keep our rehearsal environment pretty consistent, and that gives the kids something from June till November, something that they know they can count on. They also feel like every rehearsal is just a mini performance.
I try to be as positive as possible. We try to do some very direct information. We try to make everything that we're doing actionable. We do a lot of involving the kids in the rehearsal process. And then every rep that we do, we have 300 and some odd people out on the field cleaning things, which makes us very efficient at what we're doing.
At the end of the day, the biggest thing that we want to instill is fundamentals and a strong base coat. And past that, it's playing with a transparent, organic, emotional sound. I think that's one thing that in the marching band world, it's the first thing to go. It's the easiest thing to lose because we want it to be powerful, we want it to be entertaining, but we have to remember that it's still music. We still have to serve the music. And I think that is what I love about this program the most, and working with the other directors that are here.
You gotta make that feel like that tonight. Does everybody understand? Yes, sir. That little rush of energy you just got right there at the end of that, that's what you've got to look at a crowd and feel tonight. Everybody understand? Yes, sir. Okay, even though you're a little gassed, even though you're a little winded and tired, you have to make this musically satisfying for the audience. There's a lot of simultaneous responsibility throughout this show on these kids, and they have to be mentally prepared to do all of that. So we foster an environment in our rehearsals that sets that up for them. They are focused in on what they're doing. They're not talking a whole lot. They're running back and forth in between reps, so we get as many of those in as we can. When you get back there, start thinking through every detail you're going to need to have a great run right now. Same way you're going to do when you get out onto the field tonight. Okay, we finish setting up all the props. Put yourself in the right mindset right now. Okay? There'll be a big old Chuck Henson joined us from Carmel. Not a whole lot of groups get to experience that the way you do. The Carmel High School Band program's been very successful, both on a competitive front and from a performance standpoint for a very long time. We've won 5 Grand National Championships in 2005, 12, and then the last 3 in 16, 17, and 18. But what it boils down to is that we've got great kids and a great team of parents and a great staff that all work together to have incredible experiences together. And I think that's the really important thing to take away in the history of the program is that. We walk into Lucas Oil Stadium, it's been a bit since something negative has happened in there. Yeah? Okay, and it's time for Carmel to show up. But you have to do that. Understand that none of those past successes are yours. Is everybody clear on that? Yes. Your story is yet to be written. The kids just had a great performance. Always really exciting to be in here for these first couple of times and see the show get realized in the format that we really intended it for it to be viewed in. And then obviously the process of just continuing to get better over the next few weeks.
guitars and cellos in random places, and you have to get those perfectly right every single time to match up with what the rest of the band is doing. And this show, featuring the Queen Symphony, is such a remarkable piece of music, and I love it so much, and this show definitely has a special place in my heart.
The main thing I would want them to take away musically is how much challenge we're putting on the students from a harmonic standpoint. We're exploring keys well beyond B flat and F. We're exploring harmonic content well beyond just open fifths and simple triads, teaching the kids how to adjust those chords and create resonance within those chords. It's not marching band, it's this orchestral concert band approach to moving 300 people around the field. Carmel High School just finished their Grand National Prelims performance. We feel really great about where this very complex musical and visual program has taken us since the Super Regional. Lots of improvement from the kids. A lot more communication to the audience in terms of the musical intent and the visual intent as well. Very, very pleased with where we started off our weekend. Killer. Remember, drum major's in charge in that zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit of conversation. You guys are with him. That's his responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He'll make sure that we're driving. He'll make sure that we're doing stuff. Don't try and fix time. That's when things get AWOL. Again, 110% is 10% wrong. You've been trained. You know exactly what to do in that moment. You just got to do it. Cool? A friend of mine asked, like, how'd last night's rehearsal go? I said less in that rehearsal than I've said in a rehearsal in a long time. They're just on autopilot, they're focused, they're dead center, they're just nails. And so I don't have to talk a lot. You guys remember early season whenever I said, your job is to shut me up? You guys remember that? I was like, as a tech, I should just kind of sit back. You have all the information. By the end of the season, I don't say anything. That's how it feels now. So keep doing your job. You know exactly what to do.
Bands of America's Mountain in Grand National Semi-Finals performance, FloMarching Greyhounds.
The kids really knocked it out of the park this morning. They're starting to really feel comfortable in their element in the dome, so it's great. I think one thing this group does really well is perform with emotion. The music lends itself to that. Richard Saucedo and Mike McIntosh have done such a good job, and I think they feel more comfortable performing with emotion, and that's usually what finals feels like. It's that little extra bit of, wow, that felt great.
We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to do as much as we possibly can with this experience, and we're going to release it all on the field, okay?
Chill, go get them.
We put time, we put effort into what we have, okay?
All night long, like that. All night long. That tall. Totally aggressive lower body. All night long. That's it. Keep that up. Tall as possible. Perform like a champion, yeah. Perform like a champion.
Think about the beginning of the season. We talked about Carmel sound. Tonight is the ultimate example of acoustic sound. No trick. Right? No mic. Acoustic sound. Got it? Yes, sir.
Put those feet in time, put your sound with the hands, and communicate every moment. You got it? Communicate all the way up to the Lucas Oil sign. Here and here, when you put those together, you get Carmel.
You are very keyed up right now. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's what makes this fun. You've got to make sure that this is on along with that. But understand that everything you're feeling right now goes into your performance, right?
Yes, sir.
You do that together. No one pops out of any texture. No one gets away from something. You use your heads and all the technical facility that you've developed for 6 months. But everything else you're feeling right now goes right here. Everybody understands?
Yes, sir.
You're right where 24 years worth of marching greyhounds have been. You have a lot of shoulders to stand on now. Everybody understands me?
Yes, sir.
Your turn for greatness. Okay? You got to write your chapter of this now. Got me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is your night. Do great. Hey. Proud of you, Bubba. Be special. What an incredible performance by these kids. And God, I'm just so proud of them. Tons of passion and energy and emotion in it. Just a great way to end the season here.
Special tribute to our great country.
So my dad is currently deployed over in Kuwait, and one thing he did for the band is he gave us the flag that we are presenting in finals tonight. He had that flown over his base and dedicated to the Carmel band, and it's just truly amazing to have something that connects us all the way here in Indiana, all the way over into Kuwait, and that flag will be hanging in our band room and will be seen in our next finals appearances.
I grew up in this program. I went to Carmel High School and lucky enough to get to come back. 16 years later, I remember exactly what it felt like to be 18 years old and be on the field at Grand Nationals and having that feeling of the perfect performance. That's really what it is. It's that last one where everyone's firing on all cylinders and you can look around at your brothers and sisters and say like, yeah, me too. That was it. So that's what we want to give them.